Okay, here we are at Otokuniji. Okay, so Otokuniji in Nagaokakyo, Kyoto Prefecture, has pretty much very quiet place. Not on the maps, not on the tourist maps by any means, but historically, as we can see here with the statue of Kukai, is fairly significant in that Nagaokakyo is where Kukai first came to study Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism prior to his departure for China, and also where he had a lot of connections with the early schools of Buddhism, or at least the period that he lived in. Wendy and I found interesting, having done the Shikoku pilgrimage, 88 temples, visiting the mountain Buddhist town of Koyasan before and after our pilgrimage of the 88 temples. And what I always found interesting in reading the history of Kukai and Shingon Buddhism was that a lot of texts and a lot of tourist pamphlets tended to neglect the fact that Kukai came here to Nagaokakyo, and also the fact that Nagaokakyo was indeed the capital of Japan, even though for a brief period of 10 years between Nara and Kyoto, and often incorrectly attribute that things that went on to have occurred in Kyoto, not Nagaokakyo. So I just thought it was really important as part of our pilgrimage to finish off, or at least include, our Shingon pilgrimage, coming and praying here, paying our respects, and pretty much just taking in a fairly historic place. I guess for those that want to pursue this more, you can Google it or look up various books on the history of Shingon, history of Kukai, and of the pilgrimage. But you probably find that not many pilgrims, if at any, come and get their book signed or even just pay respects. Not that book signing is the thing, the reason you're doing it, but certainly with historically and also as part of the spiritual side of it, I think it's important that we visited here today. I'm really happy. I love Nagaokakyo. It's a town a little way down the tracks out of Kyoto, so not a tourist place by any means. Very close to the country, so lots of agriculture still around amongst a fairly modern and busy town. So I've completely neglected to narrate anything here, but I'm hopeless at that, so I'll shut up. This is a side gate that when I was trying to find the place that we came in via. It's that much of a secret that I had to sort of come through a back alley, no signs to it like in Shikoku where there were signs pretty much from one temple to the other. Not unusual to find little alleyways like that to access shrines. I say shrines, I mean temple. So stuff like this I really appreciate. I think it's... Of course we came here on a lovely wet day, and I'm not saying that sarcastically either. I think sometimes when you, particularly in Japan, wet, misty conditions just add to the atmosphere. And unlike back home in Australia, this place has quite an abundant rainfall, and because of where that I was born, I appreciate abundant rainfall. Now we do have a little bit of info here on Nagokyo City. So this temple here, say that again, yeah, this temple here, Komyoji, been here many times past years, and it's far more popular. It gets quite crowded on a weekend and significant holidays. It was the first time I've been here, so as you can see, a lot of overgrown garden beds, but then, you know, it just doesn't detract from the place at all. But there's sort of stone lanterns hidden in there. So if we're walking in the path of Kukai, then there's every chance that we've placed our feet somewhere here, same place as he did. There's Wendy there having a rest. Because the office is manned, I thought it wasn't. When we went to get our book signed, he was hiding away there in the dark, maybe having a snooze. So I think that about concludes our... Oh, hang on. Kukai once again. setsu maka hanya haramita shingyo kanji saibo sagyojin hanya haramita jisho kendo ukai kudo isaiku yakushari shishiki uiku ui shiki shiki sokuze kuku sokuze juzo gyo shiki yaku myoze shari shize shoho kuso usho umetsu uku ujo uzo ugenze koku shiyu shiki yu juso shiki myu tenni bize shin ibyu shiki shoko mi soku o myu genkai nai shi myu i shiki kai myu myo yaku myu myu myo jin nai shi myu ro shi yaku myu ro shi jin yu kyu shu soto myu chi yaku myu toko i myu sho toko o dai sa ta e ham ya ha ram i ta ko shim myu ke ko myu u ku u on ri isai tendo myu so kyu kyo ne han san ze sho butsu e han ya ha ga mi ta ko toku ga moku ta ga sam yaku sam bo dai ko chi han ya ra mi ta ze dai shin shu ze dai myo shu ze myo jo shu ze myo to shu yo jo isai ku shin jitsu u ko ko setsu han ya ha ra mi ta shu soku setsu shu watsu gyate hara gyate hara so gyate boji so aka han ya shingyo Namu Daishi Henjo Kondo Namu Daishi Henjo Kondo Namu Daishi Henjo Kondo There is.